Hey, it's Buddy Lee. Welcome to my channel. Well, today is finally the day that I'm going to be able to rank 4 champion, and there was really only one option for my first rank 4, and that's Tigra. Tigra is an incredibly powerful champion, in my opinion the most fun and rewarding to learn, and she's the whole reason that I even ever started a YouTube channel to begin with, so today is a good day. So here she is at rank 4 with 6500 attack rating and 39k health. Now we're going to get into some gameplay, and we'll start with Realm of Legends Winter Soldier, and then Labyrinth Old Man Logan. Then we'll jump into some war fights, and then Cav, EQ, Sauron, and we'll wrap it up with the 6.2.6 champion boss. Alright, we have a bunch of ruptures, and we're going to throw our first SP2 with Winter Soldier at 81% health. That SP2 took over 30% health off and still has a bunch of rupture damage ticking away as well, and we're already about to throw another SP2. And it's already over. 34 hits in 35 seconds to take down Winter Soldier. A theme in these fights is that they all go by pretty quickly, so let's jump right into this Labyrinth Old Man Logan fight. We have 1.5 million health pool here, so in larger fights like this, it's good to throw an SP3 first because it's going to boost special damage for the rest of the fight. We can get to SP3 pretty quickly with extra power gain from placing the ruptures. I tallied up just the red damage on this SP2, and it was a cool 200k before counting any of the ruptured damage over time or the physical hits, which is a reason that I really appreciate red damage because you're getting that regardless of crits. Old Man Logan has 25% health when I throw this SP2, and I'm gonna follow it up with an SP1. That final 25% is gonna disappear. "79 hits and a minute and a half for rank 4 Tigra to wreck Labyrinth Old Man Logan. Now for a few war fights. This first one is Ebony Maw on node 23 Footloose. Tigra is a great Footloose counter because her Neutralize will shut down the Unstoppable and Evade buffs. Here he throws a special, and Neutralize shuts down Footloose, and we actually finish this fight before we can even get to an SP2. Next, we're going to take on this Weapon X mini-boss on the Safeguard node. I go ahead and use an advanced power boost since we all probably have about 1 million of them in the overflow right now. So I go to counter his heavy attack, and the Unstoppable wasn't quite expired yet, so I think quick and launch my SP2 right away, which is another great thing about Tigra, that you can always throw that SP2 and not really have to worry about if it'll land because of the unblockable hits. Right now, Weapon X is really trying to heal back up at 3500 per tick, but Tigra is going to easily outdamage that regen. One last war fight before we jump into Cav EQ Sauron boss, and this one's against Guardian on Stunning Reflection and Polka Dot Power. I decided what's a rank 4 test without testing out the increased health pool, so I land a parry and get hit with a really long stun. And I'm definitely not being sarcastic right now. We do survive, so let's actually try to do some damage and finish this fight now. So this fight has a bunch of nodes on it that I didn't really pay much attention to, but I do know it has heavy assault, so heavy attacks are going to hit very hard. We back him up into the corner, and I think this is probably necessary in order to counter this SP1, which we do by doing a dash back, 2 quick lights, and then hold heavy to miss the second and third parts of the special. And this is going to take us right into our SP2 to close the show. We finally made it to the champion boss, and it's one of my favorite fights to do with Tigra. We have the Black Panther synergy, which will nullify his unstoppable buffs as long as we have a rupture applied, as well as Jabari that will nullify fury buffs on unblockable hits from her specials. We can start the fight by baiting a heavy and then land some ruptures to get rid of that unstoppable buff right away, and at this point all we really need to do is bait out the champion specials and counter with heavies until we have SP2 and then repeat. Two SP2s is all we really needed, followed by a few more heavy attacks to get him down to the final 10% stage. I wish I was a little better at getting the early decks off of the champion's SP1, but we're gonna get it done. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed this initial showcase of my favorite champion Tigra at rank 4, and you can be sure that there will be more to come in the near future, so if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.